Okay,
So,
what's for breakfast?
Yeah, today we're having turmeric rice and turmeric sauce.
Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients. What are we
Yeah,
making
so
of?
fun fact, I know I've talked about it over and over again. I've been doing a lot of gardening.
Okay.
So I always try my best to use some of the natural ingredients I have in my garden right now. And one of the key things, one of my biggest harvests was turmeric.
Okay.
Now this is the turmeric itself.
Okay.
You probably note that it looks a little bit like ginger, how it looks like this. So turmeric is great for teas. It kind of has this really great pungent odor, but then it has a very strong color. It's like
You should be very careful with the color.
Exactly. So it could stain anything you're using. So
Including
even
your fingers.
the blender that I used, for instance, is permanently yellow now.
For turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric.
Wow.
But you can freeze it as well. So I have some frozen turmeric, blended and frozen as well. And now what I've noted is that if you add it to anything, it gives it this amazing, this is blended down, of course, with water. You can also dry it as well. So it depends on what you want to do with your turmeric at the end of the day.
So let's talk about the other ingredients. What are we making use of?
All right, we have white rice, we have crayfish, we have white flour.
Okay.
We
Is
have
this plain
chicken,
flour
plain
or
white flour.
corn flour? Just
Plain white flour, yes.
Okay.
And then, of course, you have your aromatics. That's your garlic.
Is that from your garden as well?
No. So garlic, funny enough, I've tried to grow it before.
It doesn't really
It
grow
grows in cold regions. It needs to stay in very cold regions before it can actually truly grow well. Yeah, then these
The onions
guys.
as well, seasoning cubes.
Yeah, onion,
Okay.
seasoning cubes. And then my beautiful leaves, straight from my garden as well. So this is Nigerian curry leaf.
Okay.
So I don't buy curry from the market anymore. This curry leaf grows like a bush. It gets really, really big. This one is, let me see if I can remember this one. Yeah, this is coriander.
Okay.
So this also grows like a little bush. It's one of those things that they use for garnishing. Then, of course, I have my own thyme. This is fresh thyme, straight from the garden as well. And rosemary.
Rosemary.
So a lot of fragrant herbs
This is
here.
different though.
Yeah,
This is oregano.
This is oregano.
Okay.
This is curry leaf.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is basil.
Basil.
So all of these aromatics are going to go into this sauce and into
And of course,
this
we have
rice.
salt, we have
All the basics.
Oil.
Vegetable oil, dry pepper, and some secret seasoning sha.
like black pepper, and then I don't know what else. We're taking a break now. Remember, you're watching Wake Up Nigeria. We'll be back in a bit. Let's see what Titi will be up to this morning. Stay with us.
Now, how much would you pay to have a beautiful chef like this,
As
dressed
in-
up this way,
as in-
and have another sous chef like this, dressed up like this?
Interesting.
If you would pay, I am their agent.
Wow.
208882570. That's the
I
account
don't know
number.
what you heard about me.
Anything you
I'm not saying
pay,
about that.
and you get two of them.
Wow. Really, Mike?
The
Really?
bag, it starts with Z.
Wow.
I mean, this is something. If you see a chef looking like this, what would you pay?
Aw.
And Mary, let me just leave it to you ladies now. You've put together, you're doing something wonderful here. I didn't
Thank
know what
you.
it was because I was focused on some other things, but it's chicken and rice and
Yeah.
it's pepper soup,
So
right?
it's not chicken and rice.
Okay.
It is turmeric rice.
Turmeric rice.
Yes.
Okay.
So on the one hand, there's turmeric rice. Then on the other hand, we have turmeric chicken curry sauce.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
A mouth.
So
I know, it's
if
not
you
much.
had heard curry rice, it's more common, more available for you to eat because turmeric is something that you don't just get in the market.
Titi,
Yes.
Titi, they cut onions.
I didn't add any curry because turmeric is already quite strong.
Okay.
And because
I
I,
can taste
have
it already.
I already have I'm putting
Maybe.
some onions straight
Funny
onto
enough,
the rice now.
Like joke, maybe like food.
I've never hidden it. It's just that I don't pick food anyhow.
Wait,
but I
are we
love
doing anything after this to the chicken?
Okay, so no, the chicken is going to be in a sauce. It is a sauce.
Okay.
But if you had a curry sauce, I'm adding some of the chicken broth to the rice
Okay,
to
okay.
cook. To cook
But
the
really,
rice.
I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
With the curry, with the turmeric in the chicken
Yes.
and the turmeric in the rice,
Yeah.
will the turmeric flavor not be overpowering?
Well, it depends on what you're used to. So for me, it's not because I love the flavor. It's not salty. It's not sweet. It's just aroma. It's like having perfumed rice.
Oh.
It's like there's a perfume to it. That's all.
This rice too small. How many people want to chop this rice?
I don't
You see the
understand.
swear now. Calm down.
Go swear.
He
go
don't
swear,
swear
don't.
finish.
You never
He don't swear finish. If the rice
Go
step
taste
out
and
this
see
one,
how
he
it-
don't
Don't
swear.
worry.
How you go they come do this thing? This thing no reach half the rica.
No, wow, really? Really?
It was a dairy.
But you know what's happening?
You know what, Titi?
For me,
Reduce the heat, yeah, and then cover it so the steam can.
Abio, before Mike used his
swell.
eye to finish my
What?
But the austerity measures, Mary, if they leave you, go put Gary, cover and come out.
Well, she has a point. The heat.
Oh, yeah.
You cover the Gary
Fine.
and just go and say, this one make it
Please
stay
don't mind,
overnight.
Mike. Don't mind, Mike. There's
still
always something
have-
to do when you're cooking.
So I still have some other spices here that I'm gonna add a little later on, just a little, not much.
Shay, after you do this, now I can air fry the chicken, Sha.
Why are you air
What is
frying?
your own with air
It's just
fryer?
question, just
What's your own
question.
with
I
air fryer?
have some garlic here.
It's just question.
Some people don't like garlic, so I'm not gonna use that much.
It's just question.
But I've turned it off now, Mary. Calm down.
No, I had to reduce
I don't
it.
off am. I
Oh,
off am.
reduce, don't off it, though.
I off am.
The rice will swell and soak water.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, it's a bad idea. Now, to all of you out there, it's a bad idea having a presenter as a chef. This is the problem.
Tell them it's
Wow.
a terrible idea.
You
Wow.
just use talk and
Yes,
finish.
because you are standing on heels.
But the food
and food is up. We're cooking.
Yes, sir.
Yes, or rather, Titi is cooking. I'm watching. I'm supervising. Am I the sous chef? Yes, technically.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Supervising chef, more like.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, we're making turmeric rice and turmeric chicken.
Okay, so
All right.
let's run through the process because the last time we came, we had not started anything.
Yes,
So let's
so-
tell you what we've been doing so far.
So because of time, I started parboiling the rice and I added the raw blended turmeric
Okay.
that I brought with me. So the turmeric looks like this usually. I blended it down in the blender, but to save time, I brought some that I had frozen before. I've added that to the water.
Just a bit of it.
No, a lot.
A lot?
of
Why
it.
a lot?
A lot of it because a lot of it is going to be thrown away with the water.
Oh,
the
okay, you're
excess
still going
water.
to
Yes, I'm
sieve
still
it.
going to sieve it out. But
Because
it's
I know
really
quite
for
well
the
that
color.
turmeric has a very strong flavor.
Exactly.
Color aside.
So, but
Very
it's already changing the color as you can
Yeah.
see. But I'm also going to add some of the chicken broth to that as well. So, speaking of chicken, I've thrown in my drumsticks into the pot with
Now, I
water.
see herbs. What
Yes.
herbs do you have in
We
there?
have oregano here, we have basil, we have curry leaf.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we have in here right now. But I'm supposed to add my onions. I threw those in early because I
Okay.
want some of the harshness, because it's fresh, some of the harshness to burn off.
Okay. Okay.
Because it can be very, some people are just not used to how fresh herbs
Yeah.
actually, it's
Fresh herbs
very,
can be
very.
really, apart from the
concentrated.
pungent smell, they can be quite
But
concentrated.
that's it.
Yes, on your screen right now, we have the ingredients for the turmeric rice and turmeric chicken sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, chicken curry sauce, we call it that. So we have white rice, that's long grain white rice. We have turmeric blended.
Yeah.
Remember, she said you're going to sieve it. We
Yeah,
have fresh
I'm gonna
thyme.
sieve it.
We have fresh rosemary, black pepper. I thought you were going to say fresh black pepper. Fresh oregano, fresh basil.
Yes, so.
Parsley, is it fresh?
Yes. it's
Okay, fresh parsley.
Everything's fresh.
Okay,
oh.
the cumin isn't.
No, I didn't bring the cumin. I
Okay.
couldn't bring it this morning.
Then, of course, for the turmeric sauce, we're making use of chicken, that's drumstick.
Yeah.
We're also making use of onions, garlic, blended turmeric,
Mm-hmm.
white flour, and vegetable oil. I'm looking forward to the result of this dish.
Yeah.
I know you haven't salted the
The
chicken,
rice.
though.
I haven't
The rice.
salted it yet. I'm
What did
gonna
you just
add-
pour in?
I poured in some dry pepper.
Okay.
Now I'm putting some salt in the rice.
Okay.
I'm gonna add in my stock cubes to the chicken. I'm doing this simultaneously because most of the spices are gonna eventually blend together because
Okay.
I'm using the chicken stock for
Okay.
the rice. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So very soon you're going to sieve that
so
rice.
I'm not putting. Yeah, I'm gonna sieve that rice. Okay. Don't worry.
All right.
Don't
So
worry.
when
you'll
we
be
sieve
fine.
it, then we use the chicken broth
Yes,
to
to cook
finish
it.
the cooking process.
Indeed.
It's gonna be yummy, I tell you. Okay. At this point, we have to take a break. We've reached the top of the hour.
Yep.
You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Just stay with us.
All right.
All
To
right.
the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Today's chef is our very own Titi. Titi made for us Oh, yeah, tell us what you made.
So my special turmeric rice and turmeric chicken sauce.
Okay.
All right, so this is a play on curry rice, a play on curry sauce, but just basically exchanging the curry for turmeric. Well, they say turmeric has a lot of great health benefits. So I started growing it. So this is grown straight from my garden. Some of the spices in there as well.
As well? All right.
have
Hey, Barry,
a
just tell us how
Yeah.
what does it look
This
like?
is
Will
a
you draw
work
something
of
like
art. Don't play with
Will you
this.
draw
It's
something like this?
beautiful.
Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
maybe
Thank
someday
you
I'll
very
check
much.
out you drawing some. Have you ever done any food art?
Thank
never
you
painted?
for that idea. Trust me, I'll give you credit.
I'll give you inspiration
I
now.
definitely
She said
will.
she'll give you
I'll
credit.
give
You
you
give me my
credit.
credit. Thank you so much for
get
coming.
your credit.
And wishing you the
Nice to
best.
be here.
All right, it's been a wonderful show. We will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.